Tonal Studies, a habit worth getting. I like to start with finding a sketch that I like, going to the next step, which would be to, I draw out a little square on a piece of just regular sketchbook paper, nothing fancy. I'm going to be using a couple brushes and some Payne's gray for this tonal study. And the reason I make a square or a rectangle is so that I can contain my drawing. And we're going to be doing the one on the right bottom. So those lines at the top, they give me a boundary. Now this is a good little study to watch because I'm going to show you how to do the tonal study and also how to crop your picture for more effect. So I'm just drawing this. I've got the basic shape down from my little sketch. And I'm looking at the top now. And I'm looking back at my sketch and I see my sketch is a little different. Put some bushes in at the bottom just to anchor the tree. Nothing really definite. I'm establishing where the shadow areas are going to be. They're going to be on the right side. And there could be some on the left side too. But now I've added another limb. It looks very awkward at the top. And this is why we do studies. We kind of go, think something needs to be changed. I look back at my sketch and I see there's not so many tops on. There's a good strong vertical on the left. So I put that in. Notice how I leave the other ones. Don't get into erasing things. Just leave the one you don't want and learn how to do some good cropping. I can get to work establishing a fine shape. See those little curves? All those little curves repeated, you see, make a good shape. A good shape is really important when you're drawing trees. See the little curve there? The curves are dominant at the bottom of the tree and at the top. And now I pick up some Payne grays, and this I'm going to establish my darks first. So I take some full strength Payne's gray, a little brush, and just wipe on a little bit of tone. That's why it's a tonal study, light and dark. Very fine habits. Many, probably most successful artists, unless you're really a slap and dash artist where you just go after it with all kinds of colors with no real, plan. If you're doing anything realistic, you want to compose and work on it. Get it ready. Work out all your indecisions. Look at that limb, it's just coming alive. Black and white is a great way to start a painting. Okay, now we're going into the rest of the sketch. Notice the horizon line, or the foreground, stops in the bottom third. Now I'm accentuating the curves again. Curvy bushes, curvy lines. I think when I look at the base of the tree, I almost see somebody's head and arms there. I didn't see that when I was doing it. There's our little tree trick. You see little black marks at the bottom? And here comes the road, and there, watch, I'm going to use the tree trick. There it is. Just get used to that little trick. It really works. Okay, we're going after the background more now. Just trying a few little things. And here comes the Payne's gray. Notice I'm putting the darker midground against the light of the tree. Balancing dark with light. Tonal study. Dark tones, mid-tones, light tones, and highlights. Highlights are exactly what they mean. It's the highest light, the lightest part. Basically, the picture is a mid-tone, a light tone, and a dark tone. I'm thinking I'm just drawing in a few rounded clouds, keeping with the round theme. As we come in closer, I'm going, okay, where else am I going to put that cloud? I like the mountain line because it's straight like the tree. So let's just give it a distance, a quick little coat. And here we go. We go dark on the top right. One of my favorite little moves is a dark at one of the sides of the sky. I seem to do that in a lot of my paintings, and I like it. Notice the dark top of the tree is not as dark as the sky. We want the tree to be the star of the show, so it's going to have the highest light and it's going to have the darkest dark. I'm adding a little bit of phthalo blue mixed with the Payne's gray. And there we go, popping in scattered darks. Oh, he's got some white paint now. See, look. Looks like I got a little yellow in there now. Yep, there it is. So little blue, little yellow. There's a cloud coming right over the mountain and rain coming down. Reminds me of Turner, Joseph Mallard Turner's painting, Steam, Speed, and Rain. So there's a tonal study. Great habits make great paintings.